Weeks ago, whilst I was on vacation in sunny, beautiful Alicante, I received a message from a subscriber. She wanted to know if she could still apply for settled status in case she does divorce her abusive husband. Now, I have never been divorced in such situation, and hopefully not, but I have the information, so I helped her out. Now, I am here to share that information for those of you who need it. Sometimes things just go south, and you must not be in an abusive marriage or relationship just because your residence depends on it. But divorce can be expensive, so it is just good for you to know where you stand before you make your decision. Even though no matter what the situation, I will always say, live to live. Stay tuned. Welcome back to my channel, Motivated and Inspired. My name is Mimi Faith, and it will always be Mimi Faith. Now, if this is your first time on my channel, I am so grateful and happy, and hopefully you are going to get the information that you came here for. If you're a return viewer, thank you very much. I do appreciate it, and I'm happy you're coming back, hopefully because you're getting the information that you need from me. If not, just send me a message. I will do my own research and cover up on any topic that you are searching for. This is a case whereby you are a non-EU citizen and obviously a non-British citizen. You are married to an EU or EEA citizen living in the UK. And so you're a family member of that citizen, and your residence depends on the relationship that you have. This relationship could be as a spouse or as a civil partner. Also in the case of a child, okay, but in this instance, let's just deal with being a spouse. Now, in her case, she is a spouse. She does have a child with this man. They have lived in the UK for some time. So I'm just going to go straight and tell you the eligibilities and in what circumstances you can still apply for settled status. In case your partner dies, they leave the UK, or you divorce them, or the relationship breaks up due to abuse or whatever reason, I will always advise that once you are in the relationship, make sure you do have necessary documents that you need to prove that you were married, like your marriage certificate. You should always scan them and have soft copy of that. Every document, every certificate, every residence card, every important legal document, have it in your email, Amazon Cloud, Google Photos, anywhere. Just save it so that in situations like this, you do have proof that yes, this is the life you were living, or this is what it was. Okay, so these are the instances where you can apply. This is called retain right of residency. You may be eligible to retain the right of residency if you're an eligible family member, you do have a child with them, and you divorce them or they left the UK and the child is in education in the UK, or you simply divorce your family member, or the relationship has broken down permanently due to domestic abuse. But most importantly, you must have lived in the UK with that family member before they left, before you divorced them, or before you died. But in some cases, in case they were living here and you just came into the country, they were ill or had an accident and then they died, you could also apply for a residency. All right, the marriage or the civil partnership must last for 3 years, and the couples must be living in the UK for at least 1 year. Remember this. You and some other family member, which could be the child, have suffered some domestic violence, abuse in the partnership or in the marriage. You do have a child of theirs who is under 18 and who is in education. So one of these must apply. In her case, she does have a child. the marriage has lasted 3 years, they've lived here for more than a year, so she's qualified. Now let's look at required documents. So first of all, you must provide a proof of identity, which is going to be a valid passport, a valid national identity card if you are from the EU, Switzerland, Iceland, or Norway. But in the case that you do not have these documents because of domestic abuse or how everything ended up, it's possible you might be in a mess. You can still apply, but you do have to state and give a tangible reason why you do not have this document. That is the passport and the national identity card. And then you will need to prove the evidence that you are divorced or your family has died, your family left the UK, and you do have a child who is under 18 and undergoing education. So you need all the documents from the school, your divorce certificate, all the documents that will prove that you were married to this person or you had a relationship with this person and it's no longer continuing, and you need to retain the right of residency in the UK. Then if you were a victim of domestic abuse, you will need to prove that, which means that when anything like this happens, you must take photos. You must also report to the police, so the police must have a report. You can claim that and attach it to your application. This is very important. And that's it. That's all the documents you need and all the information you need to know if you find yourself in this kind of circumstances. And you have to apply online as always. I will leave in the description box the link to applying, and also I will leave the link to more details on this. There are other circumstances and you could be eligible for applying, and then also be eligible for other support or help like housing, like universal credit if they don't cancel it soon. I am a victim of abusive marriage as a child, and I can tell you no child wants to be in that situation, and no human being should be in that situation. So if you are undergoing any form of abuse, all right, get out. Now this is it for this video. I hope that you got all the information that you need. Be you, be bold, do whatever you're going to do, say whatever you're going to say, as long as you're not hurting anyone. But most importantly, stay motivated and inspired. Don't forget to subscribe, please. Don't forget to subscribe. Share this video, all right? And that is it for this video. I will see you in the next one. It's adios.
Stay motivated and inspired.